All right, we're up here in Canada, catching a lot of fish, keeping some fish, and now we're getting ready to clean some fish. Now last year I did a video up here about how to bleed out fish. And I still think that's a great technique to utilize if you want good, clean fillets. But the response to the video, because that thing kind of blew up a little bit, was a lot about the electric fillet knife. People getting bent out of shape about an electric fillet knife. Now, I will say this, I've used both. I've used a regular fillet knife and an electric fillet knife. And to me, the electric fillet knife, specifically for walleyes, is just a superior choice. I think some of the misconceptions with it are, you can't take the head meat or you don't get close to the bones. And that is just simply not true. So I would say if you've never tried it, that you really can't have an opinion. You kind of have to do both ways and see which way works best for you. So Darren's pretty good at doing this. I'm not too bad at it myself, but we've cleaned a lot of walleyes this week. We've polished the skills. And like I said, even with electric fillet knife, there's different ways to do this, but we're gonna show you how we clean walleyes with electric fillet knife. Anybody who's filleted a fish usually knows to start behind the pectoral fin. We're gonna do the same thing with the electric fillet knife. And one misconception is people say you cannot get towards the head meat, which makes no sense because just like any knife, you can turn this knife. So just behind the pectoral fin. Then you're gonna twist and follow it all the way down. With a normal fillet knife, you would go till you feel the ribs. With this, you're gonna cut all the way clean through them. So a common misconception when you're cleaning a walleye, I've heard guys say, well, there's no feel to it. And to me, as long as you are practicing with a knife, there's definitely a feel for finding that backbone on the back side. So I've already taken this half off, but I'll kind of explain a difference here. With a regular fillet knife, it's more visual. You're going center of the spine until you feel these ribs. Any of you who have done it will know what I'm talking about. You feel the ribs, you work all the way down. Here, there is a little bit of a feel with it, as Jesse was saying, because you're holding against the backbone here, just at an angle so that it'll cut through these rib bones and then all the way through. So we're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side, flip it over, same idea, use that knife against the backbone, a little bit of an angle, cut through those ribs just to get the other fillet. We've talked about the regular knife. I've shown you with the electric knife. I've done both. You can't get them cleaner than this. So as we talked about before, cutting down the spine, you feel those bones before you kind of poke through the fish to cut the tail off. These are those bones, just rib bones. We all know the anatomy of fish. No difference here. You rolled over the top with your regular fillet knife, we're just gonna scoop these out. Last part, easiest part, taking the fillet off the skin. Now repeat it on the other side. Don't forget the cheeks. And if you don't have to cross the border, always zipper your walleyes. So as you can see, you're left with two beautiful white fillets because we bled out the walleyes first, two cheeks, and then the wings. and you're not leaving any meat on that fish that goes to waste. So if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment what's your favorite way to clean a fish. Is it with a regular fillet knife? Do you bleed your fish out? Do you take the cheeks? Whatever it is, let us know, and we'll see you next time.